But are you saying with the level of what we are having presently now in this student activism and unionism, are they really performing to expectation with what we have?
Our plans for this week as well is like we are writing the lives of Harmony Odins and some parastatal as well, lives of Supreme and so on. But it's so unfortunate getting that call on Saturday that we need to move down our secretariats down to Sokoto, so we are unable to do that. But I want to tell you, I want to like make it necessary to tell you now, like before next week, we'll be writing a letter to the lives of Harmony Odin, where we'll be meeting with the
about that the politicians should not buy jam.
It's not just politicians alone. We are pleading to everybody.
08108
jam alone.
You're talking about
let me do this
analysis. Civic responsibilities, contribute to governance, and be part of a peace process. Good evening, wherever you are listening this evening. You are welcome on the show. This program is proudly sponsored by Civic Action for Youth Development, CAYD. I am Babatunde Aziz Oloyewan, and you can follow us on our Facebook page, Civic Action for Youth Development, on our Facebook page, and on our Twitter handle, Youth Parliament _ at Youth Parliament _ that is our Twitter handle, and on Instagram, Youth Parliament at Youth Parliament on Instagram. Please follow us on all these social media to be abreast of everything that we're doing on this program. With me in the studio today, I have Comrade Muftau Mubarak Shitu Atulushe, National President, National Association of Kwara State Student, NACS. That is the comrade I'm having in the studio this evening. Welcome, comrade. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Say hello to your people at home.
Hello, Nigerian. Hello, Kwara State students. Hello, everybody.
Okay, that's great. We learned about some members of NACS that involved in an auto crash. CAYD is using this medium to extend our condolences, and may the spirit of the departed soul rest in peace, and we wish those in the hospital a quick recovery. We learned that you went to Sokoto to visit these people that involved in the auto crash. Is that so?
Yeah, that's the truth.
And when did you came back?
I just came back 5 a.m. this morning, sir.
And you were talking about you were being called again yesterday, having a bus, having Kwara Express working, where we assist students getting to their various destination wherever they want to go in this part of the country, and it reduce this issue of we get accident today, we get issue tomorrow, we get stuff like that, because we know these drivers that work with Kwara Express, they don't drink, they don't smoke. Quite alright. Not like every other drivers that we don't know that can just come and convey our people to where we don't want them to go. You understand? What has NACS been doing in making sure that we achieve this?
Thank you.
What have been your efforts towards that?
We came on board not quite long, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
We've been doing some felicitations, some parastatal that we think will be of a great things to our members. So our plans for this week as well is like we are writing the lives of Harmony Odins and some parastatal as well, lives of Supreme and so on. But it's so unfortunate getting that call on Saturday that we need to move down our secretariats down to Sokoto, so we are unable to do that. But I want to tell you, I want to like make it necessary to tell you now, like before next week, we'll be writing a letter to the lives of Harmony Odin, where we'll be meeting with the GMD to like present, talk to him, and as well present a kind of partnership to him in form of like they should help us in validating the Harmony Odin, as I've said earlier. By doing that, and we believe as a state, as a government of the people, they will like help us to subsidize the price of the buses by conveying our people down to it.
Ready to do something quick, because the rate at which these students are involving in auto crash is getting too much and is alarming. I think a quick action needs to be taken on this one. Seriously, I have to be frank with you. Okay, let's study from that a little bit. Unionism. You as the national president, what does unionism means to you in actual fact of it? Because I grew up in 90s. I had my educations in late 2000s and stuff like that. But now, what we are having now as unionism, it's not what it used to be. What is your own definition of student unionism and activism?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Presenter. You see, to me, the word unionism. Unionism is a name, as its name sounds.
Okay.
It's a concept evil, in the subordination of sanity, moral, activism, and being the voice of the voiceless. And not just the voice of the voiceless again. Even you can even be the voiceful among the masses. So with this, I believe it's an ideology that can be said to be the true spirit of oneness, consolidation, and peace organ of the people.
That is your own definition of
my own personal definition.
Your own personal definition, which is very fantastic. But are you saying, with the level of what we are having presently now in this student activism and unionism, are they really performing to expectation with what we have? If I may ask that.
Yes, of course you can do that. If you agree with me, in our system, where there are personal interests, losers are bound to create sin. And the controversy surrounding my emergence was nothing other than a political play to sabotage some efforts. And the true sanctity of the association and the mandate of the people, it's an effort of some people to create a sin to confuse the people as against their will. So I call those initiating these dramas and sin, they are like gas lighters.
But petition were written against you, and how legitimate is your emergence as the national president now?
Of course, nothing like petition yet. I've never heard of so. And ever since the conduct of the election, no petition was legitimately submitted other than their usual defamation of characters, hiding under the pretense of public opinion. Had there been any legal or legitimate petition, you can be rest assured there is an arm in our system that will take care of that lawfully. And as for the legitimacy of emergence, I hold to remind you that we have a constitution that guides our action and activities. And one of which is related to our discourse is the nomination of the electoral members, scrutinizing them, inauguration of the member at the floor of the house. Very soon, if not because of the issue of COVID-19 that affected the institution and every other thing, by now the JAMB form should be out by now. We want to tell our politicians it's no more about getting us JAMB form any longer.
What exactly do you want now?
We want full scholarship. If at all you want to help, you can't just come on board and say you are doling out 200 JAMB to our students. After they gain that the admission, they pass the JAMB. Now who will pay? Primary school cannot come in, is doing the nationalizing process of naas. Just like in Nigeria, like you can be a Nigerian by citizen, by birth, by something like
so it has level.
So the same thing will apply to our indigenous.
So it's only their institution,
but they will always feel impact of
naas
in everywhere they have.
That's what it is. And you were talking about that the politicians should not buy JAMB.
It's not just politicians alone. We are pleading to everybody.
08108
JAMB alone.
You're talking about.
Let me do this analysis for you. If I thought you want to buy bought a JAMB form of 200 for 200 students
in general.
Thank you very much. I only have two advice for our people. The first one is like our number one priority is where we are going to school. And to me, I will always tell my people, it's not about getting certificate alone, but it's about getting what will be of beneficiary to your life in general. Going to school, I mean the 4 block war, it's not about getting certificate. We have some people who get their certificate, they don't work with that, and they are very, very successful nowadays. That's one. Secondly, they should always know what they are fighting for. Know why you are striving. No matter how the situation may be, you always get there. Believe in yourself, and no matter what, no matter the struggle, no matter what you face, you will surely get there. And I must again sincerely tell our people, regarding of that question you asked the other time, naas does not have faction. We only have one legitimate president. Those other ones are just creating sin. They are just doing it tightly. there is nothing like faction in naas.
In naas.
Naas is one.
One
We are
naas.
one big family.
One Kwara state.
Exactly.
And one family.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. That has been the voice of comrade in the house. That's the voice of comrade Muftau Mubarak Shitu Tunlushe, if I'm right. Okay. Okay. And on this note, we'll be drawing the curtain of this show for today. Special thanks to my content producer Taiwo Adediran and all the crew members. On behalf of my executive producer, comrade G.A. Oyeyola, I am Babatunde Aziz Oloyewan. See you next week, same time, same station. Carry everybody along. That everybody should be carried along. Beautiful. But don't you think this thing will end up using this youth as a political thug or political mercenary? Don't you think this thing will end up like that? Okay, don't you think this might end up that way?
I don't believe in such. The only thing I will say is, I've said it earlier, in Nigeria, the major parts of which they involve the youth is when during the electionary period.
Okay.
After the election, we get like during the electionary period, our youth now la media aid. Our lama see now the warrior online on Twitter fight each other.
King Kong.
Because of this and this person party and part B I'm a parawaja. But after the electionary period, these people are moving now. You told me move Los Abuja. Those who move to the National Assembly, all those OGP, our head, our parafaguli, our Joloma Jukula, Oju Jatawa Tijo, Janibata, Jalori, our yet move once Lord anyone part in London, our head, our coup. But it shouldn't be like that anymore. We should be part of the system. Even I say we should be part of the system, it's not like during the electionary period, you pay and lawyer, element, article,
Twitter warrior, we don't
want that again.
Twitter warrior is still better. Being Twitter King Kong or Facebook warrior is still better. What of being a mercenary or thug?